So where did your passion for basketball come from?
When I was 3, my dad used to coach in Reynoldsburg. I used to always go watch them play. And he had a camp that summer. And when I was young, I used to always try to make a shot. I made my first shot at Reynoldsburg in their field house.
You're the youngest of 3 brothers. How hard was it for you growing up?
It was tough because they used to always beat on me. I never got nothing easy, you know. Jules, he was more like the psycho guy because, you know, every time I went up for a layup, he'd block it. Jay, he'd take it easy on me sometimes, but, you know, not all the time. He'll just foul me or something.
Now that you're older and obviously bigger, can you hold your own with them now?
Yeah, we play one-on-one all the time. Top of the key, 3 dribbles, no offensive rebounds. Jules is the only one I haven't beat, though.
Around what age did you first get the notion that you're probably going to be something pretty good in basketball?
Ever since I shot my first shot in Roseburg, ever since then I focused and practiced. And me and my dad used to always go out and shoot every day, at least for an hour.
Who was your idols growing up in basketball and why?
Michael Jordan, because even though, like he says all the time, he made all them buzzer beaters, but he missed a lot too that nobody mentioned, and it never changed how he looked at the game. He always shot the same shot regardless if he missed it or made it.
Do you have any now?
One person I'm looking at is Andrew Bynum a lot, because coming off that knee injury and also when he came in as a rookie, when he dunked on Shaq, he went back at him, I like that about him.
Going into your freshman year in Northland High School, your last name being pretty popular already as it is, did you feel any pressure to succeed?
Actually, there was no pressure because the whole team, you know, they always told me, it was like, you got a big name, but that's not what we're here for. We're about winning. So I was like, whatever it takes to win, I'm there. I'm doing whatever it takes.
Are y'all better experienced with 45 and 10?
Yeah. Hopefully this year, you know, we get it done. Team chemistry is coming along great, but we still have a little bumps in the road. We're still young at the guard spot, you know. Our 4 guards is one sophomore and 3 freshmen. No, 2 sophomore and 2 freshmen. You know, and, right now we're kind of young in that spot. So, you know, you got to be inexperienced to be experienced at the time. So we just got to learn how to take it as it goes, you know.
What's the biggest difference between this year's team and last year's team besides having 6 guys that's 6'5" or taller?
The difference is we do more things outside of basketball together, you know. Like me, JD, Javon, Cornley, sometimes we just go out just to go out to have fun. Last year we really didn't do that a lot, you know. Our 3 seniors, I did a couple times with my 3 seniors, but not as much as we do it this year. We're more together, you know. We're more brotherhood.
You obviously know about all the rankings you're receiving, but this is pretty much probably for the viewers. ESPN.com has you ranked #1 overall player, #1 power forward. Rivals.com has you ranked the #1 power forward, #3 overall. Mm-hmm. And Scout.com has you ranked the #1 center, but the #2 overall player. Mm-hmm. What do these individual accolades mean to you?
Really doesn't mean nothing to me because, you know, rankings is all politics, like JD says. You know, I always listen to him because he's like the funniest dude I know. But rankings, it really doesn't define who you are. It puts your name on a piece of paper and there it is, you know, just because of your skill. But it also means you can't never let nobody get in between you and what you do. You know, don't let that go to your head, and you gotta keep working because every day you don't work, somebody else is.
Northland is ranked in the top 50 in the country according to ESPN.com. Mm-hmm. To be exact, number 34. With all this attention your team is receiving, is this a must-win it all season?
Well, to me, every season is a must-win-it-all season, you know. But as far as that ranking stuff goes, you know, we gotta hold it to our best ability. But that doesn't define where our team is. Our team is about Northland. It's not about the rankings, you know. Rankings is just politics. Like I said last time, it's just politics.
After a disappointing loss last season in district semis to Westerville South, have you guys made that your motivation for this season?
Not really. You know, as far as me, talking for myself, yeah, I have. Because in the classroom, I got 3.3, working on my grades, working hard, working out all the time. So trying to, like, hopefully we can see him again, see what happens this time. But, you know, as far as the team goes, we're working on it. We're working on it.
You lose all-city point guard Devon Moore, who was a very big component to your team, both on the offense and defense. How do you replace such a dynamic player?
Replace him with 3 more average players, if you want to say it. You know, well, they're not average. They're like people that you never heard about. Like Ricky Bennett, he played JV. He's quick. You know, can guard from a 1 to a 3 man. We got Demond who can guard 1 through the 4 man, and we got Trey. That Trey does everything as Devon, but he's just younger than Devon. You know, and he's working on it. He might be smaller, but you know he creates just like Devon, plays just like him.
What aspect of your game have you improved the most on during the off season?
My outside game, working on handling the ball a little bit better, shooting the ball off the dribble. You know, not always trying to get to the cup because I know a lot of teams are going to try to take charges on me this year. Trying to get it done on the outside end instead of always on the inside.
Y'all the favorites to win the City League again this year. What do you and your teammates do to keep focused and make sure you reach that goal?
We got to do it one game at a time. You know, first game of the season is in Kentucky against White Station from Tennessee. Right now, that's the only game we're focusing on. You know, the city championship is it's a big deal in the city, but you know, we always got to take it one game at a time. You know what I'm saying? We call our season a one-game season. You know, for the next game, we'll focus on the next game. And after that, we'll focus on the next game. But as far as looking at the city, we can care less. We just want to win every game.
Would anything short of a state championship be a failure for this season?
Yeah, because we preach state championship all the time. You know, that's the number one goal for us. You know, JD, he always tells me state championship or a bust. You know, Trey tells me state championship or a bust. You know, but we just gotta keep working. You know, we can't get that big head. We blow a team out. We gotta just next day come and practice, play harder.
You committed to play basketball for Thad Matta and the Ohio State University. Why did you choose Ohio State?
Ohio State because my brother, at the end of his senior year in Dayton after Georgetown, they lost. He gave me a big hug and he was crying. And he said, if that man offers you, you should go. Because he pulled out his pocket. There was about 4 agents' numbers in his pocket. And they said they all wanted him. And he said he can get me ready for that next level as an NBA or overseas. Now, and ever since then, you know, I was a big Coach Matta fan. And I was a fan, but not big as a fan as I am now, you know. At Xavier, he showed me a lot of things. I seen like the game style. He plays up tempo. I like that. But Coach Matta is Coach Matta, you know. Hopefully he gets it done this year.
Tell us and the viewers something about Jared Sullinger that we may not know.
I'm a goofy guy, you know. I like to have fun. When we're not under the media, I play around a lot, you know. I like to punch people. I like to smack people and just run away. You know, big as I am, 6'9", 250, smacking people and running. For somebody that's like 5'9", 135, it's kind of funny.
Cool. Hey, man, we appreciate your time, man. That's all we got. Good luck this season, man.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.